Hello, this is Tim Showalter at Action Coach Business Coaching with my Survive and Thrive Business Spotlight series. The purpose is to interview local business owners and promote them through my social channels and email database, as well as provide them coaching. This is a free service I'm doing because if we save every business, we save the economy. Today, I have the pleasure of talking with Tim. Welcome, Tim. It's great to have you on the program today.
Well, thank you, Tim. I'm happy to be here.
Well, let's dive in. Tell us a little bit about yourself, as well as give us a commercial for your business.
Okay. Well, I started out my career in education technology back in 1984, and also did a little bit of television production work. After about 24 years in the business, I got a little burned out, and I always enjoyed working on things and taking things apart and then trying to put them back together again, and doing woodworking and refinishing. And so I decided to open my own business, and it's called Hoosierboy Restorations, and we are an antique and antique toy restoration company. That's kind of it in a nutshell.
And behind you up on the filing cabinet, is that an example of one of the things that you work on?
That's a tricycle. It's from the late 1950s, and it came in as a basket case, and we restored it, completely stripped it down, did all the body work, bought new tires, and now it's better than it was when it was brand new.
So Tim, who do you serve? Who's your best customer? We call that a target audience.
Yeah, I would have to say that my best customer base would be baby boomers. I know it's a little limiting in a way, but the nice thing is they have the cash on hand usually. They're still the strongest financial group in the country, and they have nostalgia for old things that they maybe had or saw when they were young children and growing up, and a lot of times they want to restore something that will either bring back those memories or that something they had and they want to restore for their grandchildren to pass it on. So yeah, that's kind of my strong group, but I do serve, I have a couple millennial customers, and I do have several nice corporate customers too.
Okay, fantastic. So tell me, Tim, what's been the greatest impact that COVID has had on your business?
Yeah, I think in the beginning it was just scary because nobody knew what to expect, and we heard so many different guidelines and protections, and so that was scary. My wife is she's kind of immune compromised, so I have to really be extra careful. Mm-hmm. So the first 2 or 3 weeks we just basically shut the door. I did work from home, basically just paperwork, putting out estimates, that type of thing. And then I had 2 employees that basically I had to let go because of COVID.
So tell me, what are 1 or 2 actions that you took during this time to make a difference for your business, and how has that been working for you?
Yeah, well, the first action that I took was just the safety precautions. I don't have a lot of foot traffic, a lot of people coming in and out, but occasionally, a couple times a week, I do have people wander in or dropping off projects. So that was the first step that I took. The second thing I did is during that couple-week downtime, I did have an opportunity to tweak my website and also work on my project management database, and getting caught up with that.
Good. Fantastic. So here's an interesting question, Tim. It's been said that smart people learn from their mistakes and wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So what mistakes did you make along the way, and how can other entrepreneurs learn from your experience?
Well, are you talking about from the very beginning or since COVID?
No, from the beginning, anytime.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was a show on the History Channel that I enjoyed watching. It was called American Restoration. Rick Dell was the owner out in Las Vegas, and I really liked watching it. And I thought, he seems to be making a go of it. I will just, I think, even though I know a lot about taking things apart and refinishing and stuff like that, I'm going to jump into it. But boy, I didn't realize that everything that from equipment to skills and things that you need to possess to do that type of work. It looked easy on TV, but I'm a little bullheaded, and I just kept with it. And there were quite a few stumbling blocks along the way, and but I just stuck with it. I kept investing my time, my money, resources, and I think in the last 5.5 years we really kind of hit our stride. So yeah, that would be the biggest thing, is probably going in a little naive, a little gung-ho.
Yeah. I often hear from business owners that a similar story to yours, right? Where you have a passion for something and you really enjoy doing the thing, but then you open up a business and you learn that there's, oh my goodness, there's all these other responsibilities of being a business owner. And sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So I appreciate your perspective of going in with your eyes wide open and really understanding all of the different nuances of running a business.
Yeah. The marketing really wasn't a problem. I did spend 8 years in the private industry in marketing and advertising, and then also in sales. So that really wasn't an issue. And in fact, it almost was a hindrance, because right out of the gate, I was pretty much swamped with projects, which, and it's a good thing, but it's also baptism by fire. Also the financial side, it's challenging for me, but I've learned and come a long way since then.
Good for you. So second last question here, Tim. I'm going to get your contact information and your website and your phone number and stuff so that people can reach out to you. Is there anything else that you'd like to include? Like, sometimes people like to share special offers that they're running, or ways to, experience or see what it is that you do before people make a decision to actually do it. Right.
Well, I would invite anybody to, number one, check out my website, Hoosierboy Restorations.com. The other thing too, if you're interested, or if you're on the Southeast side, make an appointment. You can call, text me, or do it online, and just come in and see what we do. We have a wide variety of projects. We've done everything from, tricycles, wagons, Coke machines, furniture, to, T-55 airplane ejection seat for a customer. So, we do just about everything, So it's a lot of fun. It's a challenge every day, but I enjoy it, and it's a learning process every day. But I would welcome anybody. I always enjoy having people in that I can show around the shop and show them what we do.
Fantastic. Last question here, Tim. What's been most inspiring to you today during all of this craziness?
Well, I'd have to say my wife has really inspired me a lot. She has always been a cheerleader during the up and down times, and she's always believed in me, which is just awesome. She even comes into the shop 2 or 3 times a week and helps me in the morning. So yeah, that's been the best thing, is just knowing that she believes in me. I have 2 sisters. They believe in me, and my children and my children's mother, they all believe in me. So, that's nice. It's nice that people root me on and are cheerleaders behind the scenes.
Fantastic. Well, Tim, that does conclude our interview. For those listening, if you heard something in this interview that maybe you're struggling with and you'd like the opportunity to talk it through in some more detail, I do offer complimentary coaching sessions. So I'll provide that information when I post this as well. Tim, it's been a pleasure learning about you and your company, and I wish you tremendous success.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity, Tim.
All right, have a fantastic day.
You too. Thanks.